Hi everyone, I'm Marbozir and welcome back to Tropico 5. So, I'm going to continue where I left off. We are still in the Colonial era, but hopefully we will enter the World War era in this part. We'll see about that. I could enter it quite easily already, but I want to build up my infrastructure a little bit more. So, I'm actually going to build a few more plantations. I do have 9,000 gold or dollars, whatever. I don't think I can fit any more decent cotton plantations. Well, actually I can. I can get one in here. That's going to be pretty good, but that will require another road. That will lead west. Alright, we can do that, I suppose. So, like this. And we'll get a plantation right here. I could get 2 plantations. If I really want to optimize it, I should probably build it like this. Alright, let's do it. That will leave a little space between these 2 plantations, unfortunately, because I need that for a road. But this was technically better. So that will go like this. Alright. Can we fit another good plantation down there? Let's see, probably not cotton. No. Too much orange. Corn, coffee, cocoa. Oh, this is much better. This is way better. Unfortunately, you can't process cocoa until much later, from what I remember. But we can get it to export it anyway. Sure. Now I could get another ranch right there. Speaking of ranches, this one is still not done. We'll wait then. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit. Actually, no, we still have 7,000. How is our job situation? Let's have a look. We have 6 open jobs and 4 unemployed people. That's pretty good balance. Now we could use some more housing, perhaps. Let's see. We could actually use some entertainment for these people, so we can build a tavern right here, for example. There we go, and then we can build some more housing. Let's see. I do have the urban development edict, but I'm not going to be spending that much money for the houses right now. I'm just going to pop a few. Like this. Yeah, that's enough for now. I don't want too many. Don't want to go bankrupt. Just yet, or not at all in this case. How are our trade routes? Oh yeah, we are still working that sugar trade route. Okay. That's good enough. I could build a lighthouse to get more trade offers, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense right now. And it's kind of expensive. I will do that later in the game. We are already at 40% approval. Even though we have no healthcare at all, and our entertainment score is still at 0, mostly because that tavern isn't finished yet. So getting to 51% is pretty easy. Oh yeah, we will finish researching Constitution soon. That's the last technology that we can get. We should start thinking about entering World War era in reasonable future. Oh yeah, I can upgrade the cotton plantation. And yeah, I'm not getting the tobacco upgrade, because that degrades soil quality. This one is still not done yet. How's our gold mine doing? Do we have any managers to assign? Yep, we have union leader. For the cotton plantation, or maybe for the ranch. Yeah, let's assign union leader to the ranch. Did I get the ranch promotion? Job quality is increased by 10. Yep, I'll grab that. We have 1,000. Yes, now we should start working on our approval rating.
I found this book in your
Build a new plantation, cotton. Well, we are doing that already. I'm not sure if this is going to count. I hope so, because that will be a free mission, more or less. This one should be done soon, so that will extend our mandate. Okay, I could increase the budget on the construction office. That might not be a bad idea. And maybe on Teamster's office too. They need to hurry up. I could use quick construction, but that's usually a little bit expensive. I typically don't do that unless I really need that building instantly. Rushing this plantation would cost me 2,400 gold, dollars, whatever. That's a little bit too much. But as I was saying earlier in the previous part, one library is more than enough to research everything in the Colonial era. We are about to get Constitution, which is the last tech in the Colonial era. It would be a bit of a waste of money to build 2 libraries that early in the game. This is the reason why I don't build a library immediately. You often get a quest for it. So if you build the first one and then get a quest for library, you have to either skip that or build a second one. And you need college-educated workers for that. Speaking of which, 4,000 or educated citizens. I'll grab educated citizens, they are always useful. Maybe not literally right now, but they will be useful in general. How's this? Okay, I don't think this counted. Yeah, oh yeah, it did, right, that was the reward that I just picked a second ago. Is this tavern done yet? Nope. Almost tempted to quick build it. Okay, let's quick build the tavern, because I want to start working on my entertainment score. And also, we need to provide some healthcare. So, actually we can't, right, because that's unlocked in World Wars. We need to get to 50% without that. But we can build newspaper, people usually love that. Let's see. Right here looks good enough to me. That might push us over 50%. We are losing some approval rating right now because of no free lunch. We could issue extra rations edict. And in fact, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, that will increase happiness. I could also issue tax cut, which increases happiness even more, but that's a little bit too expensive. I don't want to waste that much money. Entertainment will keep them happy, and the newspaper should push me over 50% combined with the tavern. I could build more taverns, which might not be a terrible idea, in fact. So, right here. Alright, let's build another one. Now we wait a little bit longer. Okay, trade offer has been completed. Can we get something else? Tobacco, wool. I do have wool. This looks reasonable. 36,000. Default price. This one looks much better because the default price is pretty low compared to tobacco. I think I'll go for this one. I do have wool, don't I? Yes, from this ranch. Yep. Looks good. I could actually increase the budget, which kind of makes sense now. I already have a union leader in here. I have the upgrade.
Disaster.
What? Oh. Revolutionaries want me to insult the king. If I refuse, I'm going to get riots. I guess I'll insult the king. So now I can send the king a gift. A peace pot, a bent sword, or pink undergarments. Let's send him pink undergarments. Okay, good one. Building costs increased 20% for 2 years. Hey, that's not too bad. They will often decrease your mandate. But that's not what happened here. 4,500. That's nice. I might go for that one. Yeah, we have over 2 years. We should be fine. Now we have 11,000 gold. We have constitution. Now we need to get over 50%, which should just happen on its own right now. Let's have a look at jobs. I have 1 unemployed person and 9 open jobs, so that's pretty good. My entertainment score should be going up now with the taverns operational. I'll just quick build this one. I could increase the budget. And I can proclaim independence. Because I reached 51%. Because I reached 51%. So that's what we're going to do. Now that gives us a debt, 10,000. Or you can fight. But I have no military buildings, so I will not fight. That would be a little bit silly. And we are in the World Wars era, which will unlock a lot of things. More research, industry, and we can get our own constitution. So the way this works, we can decide who's going to vote. Wealthy citizens usually like you more, at least initially. Some of these other voting rights options are better later in the game, but initially wealthy citizens' vote seems to work better. I'm going to stick with secular state. This increases liberty, happiness. You can also get theocracy, which lowers crime near religious buildings. This might actually be better. Or you can get atheist state, which makes research 10% faster. And less religious citizens appear in Tropico. Secular state and theocracy both seem decent to me. Let's stick with secular state. And armed forces. I'll stick with no education for soldiers for now. You can get high school soldiers and additional militia squads raised in battles, or high school soldiers. So professional army. Highly effective but smaller army. I'll stick with conscription. Alright, so now that we are in the World War era, we can research more things. I'm just going to queue up a lot of buildings. We'll start from electricity. I don't think I'll need embassy early on. You can actually go through the entire World War era without building an embassy. I'll talk about embassy a little bit later. But one of the things about the World War era is balancing your relations with the Axis and the Allies. If you piss them off too much, they can actually invade you. So getting military buildings would actually make sense. Also, that person on the radio is the most annoying voice ever. And I hate her. The military fort is over 7,000, the barracks are over 10,000. So it's not actually cheap building up your military. But we might want to do it, eventually. Not right now, but we will. Okay, now we can get a clinic to get healthcare score up. That definitely makes sense, we need that. So it doesn't need to be next to the road. So this works. And more houses? I don't think we need more houses right now. What we need is more money. Now, we can build a textile mill, which produces cloth from wool and cotton. This is why cotton is so good early on. We're going to build it somewhere on here. I don't want to steal good terrain for plantations. So we could build it down here. That's actually not the worst idea ever. Or we could build it close to the mine. But then I would probably have to connect these roads like this. I could just not care and build it up here. That's not a terrible idea. I can build it up here. This is probably terrible terrain for plantations. Up here. I can get one more plantation here and then textile mill to the north, closer to the beach. That makes a lot of sense. So what can we get around here? Pineapples, sugar, tobacco, cotton, corn. Cocoa? That seems to be the best option up here, from what I can see. Alright, that works. And now we can get a textile mill once we get enough money. It's going to be right here, closer to the beach. Alright, so research. We need 14 months for electricity. More missions.
The world has changed.
Have two different industries on the island. And that will give us steel mill technology. That's actually pretty hard. I guess the second one is going to be lumber mill. But that means we need a logging camp, which we do not have at all. I could build one around here, closer to the mine. I think that's the best location for it, close to the mine. Yeah, looks good to me. So it's going to be right here. Alright, looks reasonable enough. Connected with the road. And there we go. I might even rush it. That's under 1000. Not really a big problem. Any managers? Nope. And now I can build lumber mill. I mean, yes, lumber mill. Right next to it? Yeah, probably. Might as well build it right next to it, why not? So that's going to count for one, once it's actually completed. This one is a little bit more expensive to rush, so I won't be doing that. Oh yeah, mechanization for the cotton plantation, no, I already have that. Effectiveness is increased by 100, yes, that's pretty good. I'll grab that one. Are we using our trade route? No, we are not. What can we get? Export corn. That's the only export that we have right now? Default price 400. We do have corn plantation, do we? Yes, we do. That's the only option that I got right now, so let's just do it anyway. Alright. Do we have more than one corn plantation? No, just one. That's fine. So our approval rating is at 20% and I'm not even trying all that hard. It does get harder later on, especially as your population goes up a lot. We are only at 111, which is pretty low. We have 34 open jobs, however. I need to wait for more population now, because I don't actually have enough people for all the jobs. That's not good. We'll wait to get more population. I can't speed the game up more than this. That will have to be enough. This construction might take a while. The plantation is done. 5,000. I don't really want to spend 5,000 for that right now. That's not such a good idea. I still want to build that textile mill. I can do it now. I will be at minus 5,000. Which is not really a big deal. Let's get started. Just to finish that mission. That will give me the steel mill technology. It would be good to get that before I actually start researching it myself. Right. Actually, hold on. Let's research tanks for the army base. The army base is pretty expensive, but I'll have to get some barracks. So, just in case someone actually invades me, which can happen. If I piss off the allies or the Axis right now and they actually decide to invade me, I'm going to lose. We are doing quite okay, I would say. Other than lack of people for the jobs. Which is why I need to wait a little bit now. 0 unemployed. We have no unemployment whatsoever. Yep. As you can see, no one is working in our gold mine. So that's actually hurting our economy right now. Because we are not getting gold. And we're not exporting it, not getting money. I could actually cap. Oh, we have a supervisor. Okay, let's grab that then. No, he's already working here, or she. We have one guy. We need more people in here. 26 citizens arrived in Tropico. But we still need more people for our jobs. I'll just have to wait.
A new era of knowledge.
Okay, what's this? Send dynasty member. Okay, well, we do have a dynasty member that's not doing anything.
Glorious invention, Presidente.
And we unlock the power plant. I'm not really going to build it right away. How expensive is that anyway? 14,000. Okay, that's a little bit expensive. We will build it. Some industry actually requires power plant, well, as you probably figured out. And we can actually build some of that already. We can build a cannery, for example, which requires electricity. We will obviously want electricity. Sooner or later. You can't really do without that. The textile mill should be done soon. It's at 96%. That will complete the mission. I'll just have to wait for more population for now. Because, yeah. 17 open jobs still. Is this done yet? And we are about to get more jobs in the textile mill. Oh yeah, I could build the lighthouse. That will give us more trading offers. That's a pretty good idea. That's a good use of our money right now. So there we go. That's actually instant. And we can get cheap iron import trade route, cheap coal import trade route, or 5,000. I have no idea if we have coal or iron. I didn't explore this island enough. I'll go for the money. You can never go wrong with money. I should explore this island more. There's another gold deposit over there. That's going to be useful for sure. I don't have any iron or coal in the area that I actually explored. Let's explore up here. I think that's a mine. Kind of looks like it. You again? Unknown consequences. 20 citizens will immigrate to the island. Or 10 college-educated citizens. I think I'll grab college-educated ones. Because, yeah, these are not easy to get. I prefer 10 college-educated than 20 not educated. Let's send our personal guard up there. We only have, there we go, 9,000. Now, I really want to start building some military stuff. But the barracks are so expensive. Let's go through the edicts. I'm not very familiar with all these edicts. So we can get industrialization, but that costs 10,000. This doesn't make any sense unless you're building 2 or 3 factories. The textile mill was 15,000, so I would actually end up paying more with the industrialization. We have agricultural subsidies. Okay, yeah, this definitely makes sense. That increases effectiveness of all plantations and farms. Yes, we need that. I should have started from that one. We can repay our debt, which we should probably do, so let's do that. What else can we do? Prohibition, not really. This significantly increases crime, and I think it makes allies hate you. Amnesty, not available. Paid healthcare, that will piss people off, so that will reduce happiness and approval, I assume. Early elections, not really. And we don't have the requirements for the other ones. Alright then. I don't think I need any of these either. Right to arms, increases crime and liberty. Makes infantry units stronger, but causes more casualties during uprising, so that's a bit of a double-edged sword. If you have to defend yourself, that seems like a pretty good idea. Right to arms, because it will make your infantry stronger. But it's a pretty bad idea if you get riots against you, which are sometimes unavoidable. Right, manager. We need one in here. What about the upgrades in here? Effectiveness is increased by 30, but it produces 50% more pollution. I don't think I want that. Did we ever get... Oh yeah, we did not. Effectiveness increased by 20, but pollution increased by 30%. Yeah, I think that's how industry works in general. You can increase effectiveness at the cost of pollution. The logging camp plants new trees over time, but the building's budget is doubled. I have a lot of trees around here. Shut up, woman. Wow, this woman is seriously so annoying. Export 5,000 bananas. If you accept this task, the respective offer from the Axis will be cancelled. Plus 10 allies relations. I don't have any bananas, but I can build a plantation. Increase the price of bananas by 10%. Okay, I won't lose relations with anyone if I do this. So, seems like a good idea. Now we need to get a banana plantation. I don't actually have one. I hope I have some good terrain for that. I do. That's actually perfect terrain for that. I could even build it around here. I could build it right here. Or here. That looks green enough to me. There's a small patch of yellow and red here. Let's see, hold on. If I build it here, that's going to be on all green. I think so. Okay, let's build it here. It will be very close to construction office and Teamster's office. But I need to fill this general space anyway. We are getting more shacks. So more housing will probably be required soon. How are the jobs? 4 unemployed people and 0 open jobs. Nice. So now we can build up a little bit more. Build a steel mill. Plus 10 capitalist relations. I don't want to do that right now because I don't have coal or iron. I would have to import both. Not what I want to do right now, not really. So what's this coal? What's this mine up here? That might be a coal mine or something, but it's a little bit far away. We are about to find out. Almost there. Any day now. You guys need to move faster. Coal deposit, nice. So we can get coal, but it's very, very far away. I don't really want to build a road all the way there, but it's good to know that we actually have coal. Oh, this might be coal too. Kind of looks that way. Minus 2,000, minus 3,000. How's the happiness? 37 healthcare. 26 entertainment. They want more entertainment apparently. We could get luxury entertainment, but I think I'll go for cheap one. Restaurant is not a bad idea actually. So we can build restaurant right here. That puts us at minus 5,700. I would rush it, but no. And 10,000, much better. We have new constitution options from the World War era, so we can have a police state. Every policeman convinces one voter to vote for you. I think I'll go for that one. We can have a totalitarian state. Elections happen less often. Vote frauds give you 300% more votes, but 50% more rebels. You can cheat in elections, but it can have negative consequences. And democracy. Mandatory honest elections that happen more often and no uprisings. I actually like no uprisings. I might go for that one. Labor policy. Normal life expectancy and job happiness. Yeah, this is the most balanced option. We can have reduced life expectancy and job happiness, or early retirement and higher job happiness. I'll go for happy childhood. And immigrants nation. Easier to immigrate and emigrate. As long as we keep our approval high, this should be pretty decent. Visa program, more educated immigrants. Immigrants nation seems to be the best option for us right now. We're going to need more workers for everything. So things are going quite well. We have 67% approval. We have 20,000, 26,000. Okay, now we can build a power plant. Somewhere around here. Well, this is going to be kind of an industrial area from what I can see already. I mean, there's another mine down there. I could just pop this power plant right here, right next to the gold mine. That kind of makes sense. I should actually explore this little area. Oh, yeah, elections, right. Victor El Marbo will be the president again. Let's send the squad to explore, to see what kind of mine that is. Build one religious building, yeah. We should actually do that. So we can build a church. We don't actually have one at all. So back here, looks good to me. And we are already down to 2,000. It's very easy to spend all of your money. We're at 59%, which is enough. There are things you can do to improve your approval right before the election is finalized. So for example, if I were below 50%, I could issue tax cut, which would cost me a lot of money. However, it would make people much happier. So that's a possibility. Oh yeah, bananas. How's that plantation coming along? It's done. I could increase the budget. So let's actually do that. They need to start exporting bananas already. Lazy bastards. How's our research going? All the good technologies are a little bit later. So dry dock, for example. Jewelry factory, I never actually built that before. Alright. I'll probably build a cannery once I'm done with the power plant, we'll see. I could actually use more ranches. In fact, let's maybe build a ranch right now. I don't think I have a cattle ranch which produces both milk and meat. So that's actually quite useful. This looks like the best location for it. From what I can see, so alright. Quick build? Yeah, let's quick build. So it can start producing stuff right away. The effectiveness of every nearby plantation. Oh yeah, right. That was the cattle farm. It increases the effectiveness of nearby plantations and farms. Okay, let's grab that. We only have one plantation, but we can maybe build something right here. Let's see what's the best option. Corn, cotton, pineapples, nope. Sugar, tobacco. Sugar would be decent. Let's grab sugar. So this ranch should help the plantation once it's done. We have 70,000, 17,000 I mean, yeah, I wish we had 70,000. I'll probably use that for the mine here, whatever that is. That's a coal deposit, perfect. If we can find iron, we could build a steel mill. We can also import iron, which is always a possibility, but it's obviously better to get your own. Do I have to go around this? Yes, I do have to go around this. I can connect here, no, I can't. This is not going to be the most optimal road in the history of everything. But it will have to do. I can do it like this, I suppose. Yeah, not the most optimal road I've ever seen in my life. And we won't win any awards for urban planning, that's for sure. But hey, it works, right? That's what matters. 11,000 still. 5 more months for the elections. We are doing quite okay, I would say. Let's have a look at the Almanac. So, happiness. 29 housing, right, we're going to need more houses. I could wait to save up like 30,000 gold, dollars, whatever, then issue urban development and then pop a lot of houses in one go. That's the most optimal way to do it if you can actually save up that much money. I think I'll wait for that to happen. However, this part will be done now, so thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.